since I've been back from the grocery store.
I just realized after seeing this video, I have not seen full carts around the store in such a long time.
Shit that just don't make sense spending money on Walmart and they should park away.
My point? You're not sure of my point? Of my videos in Walmart? Of me being double the price on the label? At Walmart again. I'm telling you, you can go up and down this meat aisle. Just pick anything out. Look through it a little bit, pick anything out. Let's go weigh this one on the scale. They're saying this ham here, what is it? Kentucky Legend ham? They're saying this ham right here, this little bitty ham, is 5.34 pounds. Let's take it to the scale. It's a good thing they put these scales in here so we can keep Walmart in check. Let's check this out. 2.25. They were trying to get somebody for $25. $25.59 for this. How many in here are off? How many in there are off? Start digging through here, see how many in here are off. If I was unknowing, I was in a hurry, I just grabbed that ham and threw it in, it would rang up $25. I literally spent about 2 minutes in here. I started going up and down through things, looking at stuff. I found this in 2 minutes. Check your meat, folks. Walmart.
I am sure you guys have seen the video that's going all over social media right now of the guy who went to Walmart and he picked up a 5-pound bag of potatoes, at least that's what it said. He put it in the scale, the Walmart scale, where you can put your individual fruits and vegetables, make sure you're getting the right amount, right? Before you put it in the little green bag or whatnot. So he puts this 5-pound bag of potatoes on the scale and it comes up at like 3 pounds or 3.5 pounds, yet the bag says 5 and he's being charged for 5 pounds. This is something that Walmart is notorious for. I don't know if you guys have known this over the past couple of years, but there have been numerous instances where Walmart has basically overcharged you, whether it's with the pre-packaged fruits and vegetables or meats, saying they weigh this amount and then it turns out it weighs way less than that, but you're paying that full weight's price. Or when they were having so many issues on their shelves where, let's say you went to buy a can of like green beans, let's go Del Monte green beans, and they're supposed to be 99 cents. You get up to the register and they ring up $1.09 or even $1.02, something that you might not realize. But at the end of your transaction, that shit starts to add up. When they're nickel and diming you over or a couple dollars over on these potatoes, it starts to add up. Well, this article came out about Walmart. And I just want to bring this to your attention because we have been talking about the prices of eggs. And I know people are like, OMG, Michelle, quit talking about the prices of eggs. I'm not the only one doing it. I get it. Talking about eggs is getting annoying, okay? Talking about eggs for me is getting annoying. But I need you guys to hear this. Walmart posted this up on an article that they put out. And it says the index for food at home rose 1.9% over the last 12 months. Okay, you're like, that's not that big, right? 1.9% over a year. It's not great. It's almost 2% inflation. Kind of sucks, but it's not massive. Well, the meats, poultry, fish, and eggs index rose 6.1% over the last 12 months.
Walmart. That don't weigh no 4.66 pounds. We'll use the scale. 2.37 pounds. They're ripping people, straight ripping people off. I'm going through every single one of these. Fucking scammer. All right, so at Walmart again, this is 3 different Walmarts, 3 different videos, 3 different packages of meat. Once again, I spent about 5 minutes here, found this. This is the Angus prime rib. They're saying this thing weighs 4.64 pounds. At $14.87. Whether this is packaged here or not is besides the point. Walmart pays for this, not by the piece and the label. They pay for it by the case price or the pallet price. So if this thing is weighed and it weighs under, that's what they pay at their cost for it. Let's put it on the scale and see. $4.14. When it's weighed and packaged, it's thrown into a case. They weigh it at Walmart by their distribution centers, and they weigh it by the case or they weigh it by the pallet. So if this is thrown there with the label, they're gonna weigh the case and then they're gonna pay for the case price to the weight. Then they're gonna throw this label, which is off, into the shelves, and you're gonna pay for it when you pick it up and you put it in your cart. I'm thinking it's time to start questioning management. I've been trying to stay on incognito, doing foundational kind of investigating right now. In and out, it's just taking no longer than 5 minutes to find these. I wanted to hit 3 to 5 stores. This is three for three. I think it's time to start questioning what they do about it, what they will do about it, how they try to fix it, if they try to fix it, what type of protocols do they have in place. I'll tell you what they need. They need to stop having all the weights and all the labeling done at the suppliers. They do that so they don't have to hire labor. They need to hire labor. They need to be responsible for everything that comes in their store. They need to label it themselves. They need to put it, they need to check it, and they need to put it out themselves. Let me know what you think. Let me know what else. Give me suggestions. You guys are making great comments. Thank you for making this go viral. Thank you for making awareness. That is the most important thing. This is not going to stop until we band together and make it stop. Thank you, guys.
I need somebody who works at Walmart and people who work at Walmart only. So I went to Walmart today to buy a few things, right? We all know Walmart doesn't want you to know the price of anything, but yet they sprinkle tags of prices, you know, here and there. So since I am not in the mood to play Russian roulette when it comes to these prices, I want to make sure that, you know, I know what the heck I'm paying for. So long story short, I asked an associate, how can I find out the price of something that I'm considering getting? And she says to download the Walmart app. So I use the app and it tells me the price. And I'm like, I like that price. I'm gonna get it. Okay. Put it in the cart. Take said cart to checkout. It's ringing for a different price. So I'm like, that's weird. So I call another associate over. I'm like, hey, it's ringing up for a different price. But look, I scanned it and it says this. She's like, let me scan it. Okay. She scanned it. Coming up for the price that was coming up on the register. And I'm like, And she's like, and I'm like, let me scan it again. I scanned it in front of her. It comes with the price that's coming up for me, which by the way was $6 cheaper. Okay. And she's like, well, it's coming up for this for me. And I'm like, girly, we're scanning it together. And then she's like, well, scan it again. I scanned it again. She's like, close the app and open the app. I closed the app and opened the app and I scanned it again. And it was still $6 cheaper. And then she's like, well, maybe it's that you're not sharing the location with the app. What? Yeah, you must not be sharing the location with the app. Okay. I am indeed sharing the location with the app. So what are we talking about? She's like, let me call my manager. Calls the manager. He does the same thing. Asks me to do the same thing. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm like, okay, I don't want it. Can you take it off? Because I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. He took it off. Fine. Next thing that I really wanted, this time the tag was on the rack with a rack full of the same item that I was getting. Keep that in mind. Okay? So then, same thing. This time it was like $10 cheaper. And she's like, did you take a picture? And I said, I thought to myself, what the fuck would I take a picture of something that I'm going to buy? No. I was like, if I took a picture of what? She said of the price. I'm like, no. Because why would I do that? She's like, well, can you take a picture? I go back to where the item was. I took a picture and I stepped back so she could see that the rack is indeed full of all the items, the same item that I'm scanning. I say, hey, here's a picture. I'm starting to get aggravated at this point, but I'm keeping my calm. I'm being nice. She's like, well, it's scanning for this. I'm like, ma'am, you guys have it over there for that price. You see that I walked back and I can put it online for you. See all these same items. There's like 10 of them over there. I need to call my manager. Call said manager. He's like, fine, price match it. Why do I have to play price Russian roulette to shop? It's giving the prices, but really the price is wrong. So Walmart, please fix this. Because not only are you making the shopping experience more horrible than it already is, but you're making it harder on your associates to work there. Because unlike me, I was just like, okay, I don't want that. But other people I have noticed that will actually argue back. So again, hostile work environment? No. Thank you. And don't get me started on the fact that the year is 2026 and y'all still don't got Apple Pay. Yeah, no Apple Pay.
Sure of my point? You're not sure of my point? Of my videos in Walmart? Of me being double the price on the label? Are you serious? Because it's packaged somewhere else and brought here? My point is, one, Walmart is responsible for anything that's on its shelves, whether it's labeled properly or not. And number two, they're also responsible for profiting off of it. That meat that's packaged at other facilities, at the purveyors, they pay for it by weight, by case, or by pallet. So the label with the 5-pound ham that's actually $2, they pay cost for $2 on that, and it goes onto their shelf, and they profit from that when somebody accidentally buys it or doesn't have the due diligence to check. Number 3, Walmart is responsible for hiring more employees and not saving their bottom line. More employees to inspect the meat as it goes out. Actually, they should do away with the purveyor or the supplier actually weighing and packaging the meat, and they should hire thousands more people and do it themselves. Then they will be fully responsible and can't shift the blame. And another point is, me and millions of other Americans are tired of this. We're tired of being scammed by this corporate greed. We're the ones that have built this company to be what it is, and they're taking advantage of us. $45 million lawsuit is what they were given last year. They almost make $2 billion in revenue a day. That's the equivalent to all the store doors jamming for 2 hours, and they lose profit off of that for 2 hours in one day. That's it. Any more questions about my point?
I've been walking around this house confused as hell since I've been back from the grocery store. I just spent $78.39 and nothing can go in my mouth or my belly. Bitch, I'm finna take this shit back. Let me show you guys what I got. I've been trying to figure out if I've been got. Nothing here can go in my belly at all. While I was at the register, I kept looking to see if I was scanning things more than once. I stopped at my car. I said, this can't be right. Now I'm home and I just carried in 3 bags that I could have brought in on my bad shoulder, my bad arm. And I said, this is not lining up. What did I get? What the hell type shit is this? This is all I got. This all I got. What is this? Now, I got 1 potting mix downstairs. I'm ready to put up the buggy. I see this hanging off at the side. So this one was free. Do you think I was going to walk back in there and say, hello, sir, I forgot to pay for this. I made it outside. Okay. So this one was on the side. Didn't see it. I just said, I don't know. I feel like things are missing from my cart. I'm pulling off, about to go about my business. Why do I see my earthworm casting outside? Nobody ran over it, no nothing. I picked that bitch up because this one was free too. If you think I was gonna go back inside and volunteer, my receipt is $78.39 and I don't have anything to eat. And I bought a case of water for $3. You think I was gonna go back inside and offer up my money? I gotta take something back.
Bitch, I just saw a video on here that made me physically feel unwell. It was this video right here. I just realized after seeing this video, I have not seen full carts around the store in such a long time. Like, genuinely think about it. When you go around, you'll maybe see like 1, 2, maybe 3 people with full carts in a Walmart. But bitch, it used to be almost everybody. Because that cart full of groceries was probably like $120 max. That's if you getting the name brand good stuff too. As a matter of fact, I remember families riding around with like 2 carts full as fuck like that. I haven't seen that in forever. Like, yeah, okay, 2005 was 20 years ago, so obviously prices are going to change. But from having a cart like that go from $100 and $120, that would at least be easy $300 today. Easy. Now I'm sitting there trying to think, have I even had a grocery cart like that as an adult? Because, like, obviously I've been grocery shopping. Like, I filled up my entire apartment before, but I can't remember the cart ever looking that full. The most I've ever spent on groceries is like $275, $300. What the fuck? It did not look like that. Whoever said that food is about to be seen as a sign of wealth, yeah, you're right. Because if I saw a family walking around right now with 2 full carts, I'd be like, oh, they got money.
Honestly, I really don't enjoy coming into the store anymore at all because I feel like it's way too stressful finding, one, affordable things, but stuff that's actually safe and doesn't have cancer-causing chemicals in it. I'm literally in the deodorant aisle right now trying to find deodorant that's not going to give me fucking cancer, that doesn't have carcinogens in it. And like anything that says 0% aluminum, I can't even find it. It's still toxic as fuck. And it's expensive. Like, I would have probably paid for this, but this is probably the safest one. I don't even know if this is fully safe, and it's $13. I never thought a day would come where I'll be paying $14 fucking for deodorant. And mind you, I'm a musty bitch, so I need both. I need stick deodorant, and I need spray-on deodorant. Stick deodorant, $13. Spray deodorant, $14. I'm spending $25 on deodorant. Just 2 cans. 2 things of deodorant, $25 fucking. This shit is crazy insane. And I was about to say, fuck it, and get this down here, because this is like a few dollars. But I already know. This don't even smell like it's gonna keep me fresh, for one. And the ingredients, like, I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm just tired of trying. I don't even want to be in the store no more. I'm about to just put everything in my cart back and leave. Like, I don't even want this stuff anymore. I just like a consumer. I feel like all this is chemicals and poison, and I'm just ready to go.
Why is shit so expensive in Walmart? It's supposed to be cheap. This is supposed to be this place to save money. Oh,
This piece of shit is $15. What is this? I couldn't take that, but I won't, because God's looking. This piece of shit's $12.97. Don't fool me with 97, tang inaka ukininam, because it's still 13. A girl is so expensive. Why not just bar soap? And that's fine. It's never just enough. What is difference between this, dry oil mist, penetrating? Oh yeah, get that penetration.
whoever said money doesn't solve every problem in the world ever is stupid and dumb and They close in 30 minutes. I'm overstaying my welcome here. They're just announcing it. Okay, what is this flavor? Argan oil? What is this? Shea butter? Okay, wait. Shea butter or coconut? Let's do this one. Am I trolling or are these low-key drippy? Low-key drippy for $33. Okay, never mind. I'm trolling. I got so many things. I was only supposed to get one thing. I just got carried away. $16.97. Why do they have all 97? You're not fooling me. You think I'm stupid? This stupid shit. Why do they do that? Why do you want to look at me so bad? You're obsessed. No. Sorry. Fuck them kids. Forgot this piece of shit. It's scurry. Bitch ass. Okay, fuck. It was like 90 something dollars, but whatever. Okay? Pretend you're on call. Look around. Oh, fuck shit, bitch. Lock immediately. Ow! Fuck. Then you will go home, but make sure your car is locked.
Welcome to shit that just don't make sense spending money on. Walmart edition part 1. First thing up, these little ass cups of hamburger helper. Why would I pay you $2.24 when I can go to the back and get a box for $1.25? Make it make sense. Next up is your favorite Uncrustables. You get a 10-pack for $10.46. Now, why would I pay that when I can buy a loaf of bread, peanut butter, and jelly and get twice as much of a sandwich because you know that shit halfway gone? Nope, not gonna happen. Now, somebody please explain to me when bleach, Great Value bleach, went up to damn near $6. Like, what the fuck, man? Y'all playing. Now, I can get the same thing for the same price with a smaller amount with the label. I cannot hesitate, so I gotta get the bleach, but we ain't gonna get the big one. We gonna get the reasonable one. Oh, now I gotta take a deep breath with this one because this really pisses me off. Since when? Orange juice. And look at this little bitty. This ain't even a fucking gallon. $7.64. But if you want a name brand, clearly it's half the size. Bitch, I'm going to produce and get me some oranges. I squeeze some shits myself. Okay, so clearly these are the biggest scam ever. Now, if you know me, back in the day, these used to be $1. Now you telling me I get half the price for $1 or half the can for $1.48? Make it make sense. Okay, so clearly somebody must have forgot to sign because I know you are not telling me that this little bitty bag of chips is on rollback for $2.69. Regular price $4.92. Just because it tastes like some damn ramen noodles? See, Walmart gonna piss me off. And for the life of me, can somebody explain to me why this little bitty ass bottle is almost $8 for some damn fresh breath? I mean, goddamn now. You see, compare ingredient. Oh, same as Therabrit. Appreciate that. Let me get that great value. Let me get the hell up out of here before I spend more money than I plan to.
So this is a quick story time, guys. How I was almost ripped off at Walmart for $1,968 and some change. This happened very recently. So I go to Walmart and I buy a bunch of stuff. My total came up to $492.05. I get to the checkout counter to pay for my items. They scan everything, we put it in a bag. As I go to pay for my order, there's a power glitch because of a thunderstorm outside. The power went off, but it came right back on within seconds. The guy had me to swipe my card. I swiped my card. It declined for $492.05. And at this time, I know damn well it shouldn't be declining because we know what's in our account, right? We ain't stupid. We know how much money we got. So he had me to swipe the card again and it declined. He had me to swipe the card a third time. The card declined. He rebooted the system, powered it off, powered it back on. I waited like maybe 3 or 4 agonizing minutes because we would have had to take all the stuff back out the bags, put it back on the conveyor and rescan it everything again. So after 3 or 4 agonizing minutes waiting on that little system, the card reader to reboot, he had me to swipe my card again. And boom, it went through for $492.05. So something told me to click on my banking app that's on my phone to make sure everything was everything. I clicked on it. It showed 4 transactions within a few minutes apart of $492.05. So as the supervisors come over, I talk to the supervisors. I show them my phone, or I'm on my phone app. I said, there's 4 duplicate payments of this. So every time it declined, it actually went through. So now you got all 4 of these transactions for $492.05 pending. They said, oh no, keep your receipt, bring your receipt back tomorrow. We're gonna fully refund it. Even the supervisor was right there, guys. She was right there. She said, don't worry about it. We're gonna refund you, don't lose the receipt. Now, it was raining outside, it was a bad storm. She said, don't get your receipt wet or nothing. So I took the receipt away and put it inside my wallet. I'm gonna see if I can find it. And she says, do not lose the receipt under any circumstances. And I kept the receipt. And so she said, come back in 24 hours and we're gonna refund you every single penny of the duplicate transactions. Here's the receipt right here. 24 hours later, I go back to Walmart. The same people are there. I stop off at the line of the sales associate who rung me up. And he addressed me as $492.05. I said, I'm glad that you remembered me. I said, I'm back to get my money. He said, well, you got to go to customer service. I go over to customer service. We got 2 supervisors over there talking to me saying, well, you got to call your bank. There's nothing that we can do about it. But the day before, those same people were around the register because I made a commotion about all the duplicate transactions that came out of my account. And they all said the same thing. But 24 hours after I go back to Walmart, everybody got a whole different story. The energy is off. Now they're saying Walmart's not going to pay you. We don't have anything to do with that. You have to take that up with your bank. Moral to the story is my bank did file a dispute. I got my money back refunded within 24 hours, even though all 4 of those transactions of $492.05 still posted. My bank paid me the money back. So I would have been out of $1,968 and some change if it was not from my bank. So guys, do not trust the word of those Walmart employees, man. When you go there telling you come back tomorrow, that's all a bunch of bull crap, man. Just go straight to your bank, man. Prove to them that it's a duplicate transaction and call it the day. And I went back to Walmart a day or 2 later and seen the same people, and they walked up, well, one of them walked up to me and said, hey, did your bank take care of you? I said, yes, they did, man, because you guys lied. You guys said that y'all would give me my money back if I came back within 24 hours, and y'all didn't give me nothing. Y'all said that y'all had nothing to do with the transactions, even though my card was swiped at y'all Walmart. So do not listen to those employees. I'm not saying that they're bad employees, but they need to retrain those people to know what the hell they're talking about, because I wasn't the only one who experienced this that day, and my bank told me the same thing. So if you ever in the store and there's a power glitch and it's thundering outside, do not swipe your damn debit card, because they're going to get you and they're going to give you a hard time about getting your money back, man. Let me know if you guys have experienced something like this or something similar, and I appreciate you guys.